My baby is coming within an hour. A lot of people are asking me, how did I do it unmedicated? I think a large portion of it was getting rid of fear. There was 2 parts to my labor. I labored for like 19 hours total. Basically, the first half, I was in this small room, but mindset. There were things that happened to me that were not in my birth plan that I did not want, but I rolled with the punches.
She was adamant she wanted no medication throughout her labor, and it made her journey much more difficult.
There was this resident that was like, you know, if you want the epidural, like you can have it. Da-da. I'm like, no, thank you. And then she came back in again, but I think she saw that I was serious about not wanting it, so she kind of left me alone. Then the night nurses came in. I went from having nurses that were like, not it. Like, they weren't like the other nurse that I had. Like, she was an angel. They came in a couple of times about the epidural.
And it wasn't the news she was expecting.
And the doctors come in and they go, you're not a candidate for an epidural. I'm like, I didn't want one. But also, why are you telling us that 8 centimeters dilated? Like, what? Like, so all along, I wasn't even a candidate. And in my head, I mentally prepared myself beforehand that I wasn't going to have it. So imagine I didn't prepare myself. It would have been way worse. And then the other option they had was like fentanyl. And I was like, does that transfer over to the baby? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. No. No.
She had some important advice to pass on to the mums.
When you are in transition, okay, there's going to come a point when you're reaching like 8 centimeters, 7 centimeters, not 7, 8, 9, 10, you are going to be like, get me. You may be like that. But remind yourself, when that comes into my head, when I'm saying get me and crying, God take me now, my baby is coming. My baby is coming within an hour, okay?
Labor without medication is a huge decision and should be treated as one. She has learned a lot of lessons from the experience.
First of all, you have to have a vision, okay? And my vision was to go as natural as I could. I felt like I had to do it in the hospital because I do have a bleeding disorder, so God forbid if something happened, I would be there. But I knew that even in the hospital, you can make it how you want. Like, I knew I wanted to bring my starry lights, my essential oils, my crystals, my prayer book, things that would make me feel comfortable.
But why did she put herself through all this?
I didn't want something shoved in my spine where I'm not able to move. Because from my research and from the holistic knowledge that I take in, I know that moving your body, not sitting still, is going to engage the baby into the pelvis, and you're going to be able to engage the baby correctly. Now, if I'm sitting like this and I'm not moving for hours, that is not